Hey, what's up, Draven? Here we go with another NFL 2K Playmakers video. We have Gamechangers today. Football is today. Endzone Rush is going on. I've been playing that a little bit. Let's look at the rewards here if we haven't already. We got Michael Parsons as the main reward, and you have the Jalen Hurts, TJ Watt. If you can get 12,000, you get Aaron Rodgers. This is your last chance, or at least this is my last chance to get the Aaron Rodgers. So I got a lot of grinding to do here. As right now I am in, where am I? Yeah, look at this. I'm in 1900th place. That's giving me absolutely garbage. 1900th place gives me only not an emerald, sapphire pack. But I need 12,000 points, and right now I am only at 3105. So I got some grinding to do. Well, that's not why we're here. We're here for Gamechangers. As a matter of fact, we still haven't collected our Game Changer rewards from Monday night. So let's see. Oh, I got some daily challenge rewards also that I didn't collect from yesterday, but I want to make sure. Daily challenge, daily challenge, daily challenge. Oh, maybe I did collect my Monday rewards. All right, let me collect these real quick. Oh, we started with the best one. All right, so we get a Raheem Mostert. And we get a back plate. So we're going to reverse order here. There we go, Brees Hall. Not sure I like that image, but definitely like the card. And he is in my spotlight as well. All right, the silver pack. Zach Charbonnet. I believe he is not starting. He had 2 good weeks while Kenneth Walker was out, but I think Kenneth Walker is back this week. And he's only a Ruby anyway. We're trying to get cards in the game that are higher ranked. Michael Dixon. All right, we got a couple more of these. Here's another Ruby one, or red one, whatever. Hey, there we go. There's Aaron Rodgers. That's my first time even getting him. Knee pads. I'm going to have to power him up. All right, that's exciting. So I didn't get the event Aaron Rodgers, but at least I have one. All right, Jacoby Myers. And we got a Bijan and Carl Lawson, who is on, I just found out he is on Dallas now. I got a lot of rewards here. What happened? Levante David, which I'm not sure if he's still on Tampa. Not sure. All right. So we got Matt Prater, Michael Dixon again, the kicker pack. And the last one for finishing all my challenges is Brian Burns and Nick Chubb. All right, I'll delete all that next time. All right, so I didn't even claim my rewards for Giants and Dallas. So I picked Dallas to win, obviously. 43 points, no, was correct. Dak gave me 1,114. CD Lamb, he did get a touchdown, I believe. He was only a sapphire though. Still 1,300 points, 10 or more penalties. I always pick yes here, and that was correct. I picked Giants for more punts. Wrong. Brian Burns 148. Micah Parsons 69. I picked the Giants to score first. I mean Dallas to score first. And will there be 3 or more sacks? And there was no. I picked yes. All right, so let's see what we get. We get 100. Oh, we get to claim all of these because it's just a silver pack. Gold pack. We might get a player that we don't have. Nope. Another gold pack. Nothing. Third gold pack. All right. So how did I do? And I came in. How are these guys? These guys have better cards than me. I mean, they're both in diamond, and I'm in amethyst, which is crazy because I'm in level 42 and we're level 41 above me. All right, we got to do good. We just have to, we don't have as good as card as everyone else, so we're going to have to really make picks that obviously make some sort of big impact. All right, so here we are: Green Bay or Minnesota. It's in Green Bay. Jordan Love is kind of injured. He might play though, so I'm gonna pick Minnesota. They're hot right now. All right, the Steelers or the Colts. Colts are at home. That's a tough game to pick. Anthony Richardson versus Justin Fields. Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna pick the Colts. I don't know if I might regret that. All right, my starting quarterback: Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts. I wish I knew who these guys were playing. Oh, it does say. All right, so Jalen Hurts is playing the Bucks. Green Bay. Oh, they're playing the Panthers. I might regret this. But we're gonna pick Joe Burrow. Starting running back: Brees Hall versus Denver. This is where he tore his ACL. He was out for season versus Denver. Joe Mixon, injury status questionable, so we're not playing him. Chuba Hubbard, DeAndre Swift, Travis Etienne. All right, we want to play cards that are the higher rank. So if we're going through this, we got to pick Brees Hall. Hopefully, he has a good game. Wide receivers. All right, Deebo Samuel. Let me check my fantasy team real quick because I thought he was on the injury list. Let's see. Deebo Samuel, where is he? Where is he? Not in my lineup. Oh, he's questionable. He's a diamond card, though. But if he doesn't play, then Josh Reynolds against the Jets. Garrett Wilson. Then you got Brandon Ayuk versus the Patriots. All right. We're doing it versus the Patriots. The Patriots are going to get destroyed. Hopefully Debo plays. I still can change this up to right up to game day. So, but we'll put that in for now. All right. So we got Hunter Henry. I'm not playing. Let's see. He's playing the Niners. I'm not. Musgrave hasn't really been that much of a factor. Cole Kmet. I might just pick Cole Kmet. Oh, Kittle. Kittle really hasn't been done much either. We're gonna go Cole Kmet. Will there be any safeties? No. Will there be any kicks returned for touchdowns? Let's say no. Oh, we got more. Who's going to win, the Eagles or the Bucks? Eagles or the Bucks? Say the Eagles. Defensive player. We have Quinnen Williams, Eric Armstead, Derek Brown, Max Crosby. Max Crosby is out. Myles Garrett versus the Raiders. Nick Bosa versus the Niners. That's what we're doing. Linebacker. I mean, he is on the Niners. The Patriots. Their offensive line is garbage. Linebackers. We got Rashawn Gary, Quincy Williams, Hassan Reddick. He's a linebacker. It doesn't matter. He's not playing. He's on injured reserve allegedly. Levante David. He had a good game versus the Eagles. Devin White. Fred Warner. I'm gonna pick Fred Warner. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. I see TJ Watt here, a theme card. Versus the Colts. We'll stick with Fred Warner. Defensive backs: Kevin Byard versus the Rams. Trent McDuffie versus the Chargers. Antoine Winfield. I accidentally picked him. He's out, so we will not be picking him. Tyson Campbell. Jair. I'm picking Jair. Look at all the stats that he has. He did get a touchdown for interception too this season. Who will have the greater time of possession? It's got to be the Niners. Who's going to win? The Bears or the Rams? Ooh, another tough one. Bears or the Rams? I'm going to pick the Bears. They're at home. Will any game go into overtime? There was almost 3 games that went into overtime last week, but I'm going to pick no. Starting kicker. All right, Fairbairn did absolutely nothing for me. Matt Prater versus Washington. McPherson, I mean, this guy's missed 2 field goals in consecutive weeks. Cairo Santos, Young Hui Koo, Boswell. I'm going to have to go with, I'm not picking you. I don't even care. Prater or Fairbairn. Fairbairn didn't really do anything. Who they playing? Jacksonville? You know what? I feel like they're going to score a lot of points versus Jacksonville. My punter, Tressway, Tommy Townsend, Johnny Hecker, AJ Cole, the Raiders, and then these guys haven't played. I pick Johnny Hecker just because he's on Carolina, I'm assuming, and they're terrible. Who's going to run the most plays on offense? Definitely the Chiefs. Will there be any block kicks? I'm going to pick no, but that's a lot. 200 points is a lot. Hopefully there isn't. All right, so that was Sunday during the day. We're going to go to Sunday night. We got the Ravens and the Bills. Will both teams score more than 43 points? Yes. Who's going to score first? Like I said, it's whoever gets the ball first. There will be a field goal involved, I'm sure, unless there's a touchdown. My starting quarterback is definitely Josh Allen. Running back, so we can do James Cook, but he's only an Emerald, so I'm going to pick Derrick Henry just because he's a better tier. Tight ends, we got Mark Andrews with no stats. I only have Mark Andrews. All right, well, guess what? I don't have Dalton Kincaid. Will there be 2 or more turnovers? I'm going to say no. Who's going to win? The Bills. Linebacker. Roquan Smith. I like it. I forgot to put the Do Not Disturb on. Let's see. Defensive backs. Kyle Hamilton. Teron Johnson. Marcus Williams. I'm going to go with Kyle Hamilton. Kicker. We'll go with Tucker. And will there be a 100-yard rusher? Yes. You have James Cook with the possibility, and you also have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. So will it be 3 or more field goals made? I'm going to say 3 or more, yes. I feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game. So the fact that field goals might factor in. All right, so there are my picks. We have a lot of catching up to do. What do we need here? Look at these great. We need top 500 to get these this Bijan Robinson. What a great looking card. I will say this though. I didn't mention this last video, but someone had mentioned this to me, and I totally agree. These cards look amazing. Okay, but I'm going to tell you what doesn't look amazing. Bear with me. The fact that we're getting another quarterback. You can only play 2 quarterbacks. Stop giving us quarterbacks. Give us other players. I think like you have a Josh Allen, a Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Was there a Patrick Mahomes? Yeah, like in the beta, there was a Patrick Mahomes, and now we're getting a Jared Goff. You can only use 2 quarterbacks. I know it looks great, and I'm not taking that away from them, but stop giving us quarterbacks, please. 18,750 to get this card. It's possible. It is. Anyway, Monday night we got 2 games: Lions, Seahawks, Dolphins, Titans, which probably going to be garbage because no Tua, and you got Will Levis, who's garbage. Sorry, Titan fans, but you know. All right, so really quick, Endzone Rush. Let's get into this really quick. For those of you who want some tips and tricks, okay? In the beginning, when you're only facing, obviously I'm an amethyst, but I'm facing lower level cards. I always play my top card, okay? And I'll explain to you why in a second. Anyway, so then let's see what they reveal. There's a 23. Look down here. Is there any hands there? I have a hands there. So we'll play the hands, and then we'll make sure we play that card to get a bonus. Okay? You always want to play that bonus, just in case. So I end up with 4158. As you get higher in starting to face cards that are at your tier or below your tier, your starting card should be the lowest card that is in the lineup here. You're gonna be like, why would you do that? Because you don't want to waste your high end cards as the ball carrier. You want to make sure your high end cards are knocking out the linemen instead of vice versa. Because what happens is, let's just say you have a let's put him here. If you have your high end card as the ball carrier and you have 2 lower tiered cards, they might get knocked out before you're taking more hits as the ball carrier. But if it's the other way around, if you have your high end cards, there's more of a chance of you to knock out the defenders and have your ball carrier scot free. Because sometimes you're gonna go up against a guy or a team or a player, whatever, the ones that are unrevealed, that's going to be way over what you thought it was. They do that every once in a while. And now you have a low-powered defender. He's going to get knocked down. And even if you end up with the 2 unrevealed players, you just don't know what you're going to get. So what you want to do is have your higher powered cards as defenders, just in case. Now, obviously, in the beginning, no big deal. When you're playing against tiers 2 times lower, it doesn't make a difference. Like right now, I could put the Deebo Samuel in, I could put the Joe Burrow in. It doesn't matter. I could put any one of these cards in because whoever I picked here is not even going to get touched. All right, so I'm going to pick the left here. Now, see, that's the other one. They give you the unrevealed icons also. So you don't, sometimes you just don't know what you're going up against. So I feel like it's best to put your higher cards as defenders, just in case. And even when you get to the last round and you can't beat or score a touchdown, just keep playing. Get the 2 rounds worth of points. The more points, the better. I remember my first event card, I think, in this event was just by going 2 rounds. And then towards the end, it was only 1 round. I could only win 1 round. And every once in a while, I would win a second round. But very rare would I score a touchdown. Also, I feel like these little eye icons, bottom right here, right next to the hearts, use those. Okay, so here's a perfect example. So I don't know who this outside linebacker is on the left. So just in case he's a whatever, a sapphire card. I'm gonna make sure he's taken care of. The Aaron Donald here. Well, I was gonna put my Ruby, but I talked too much. See, that was a sapphire card. So even though he was a 17, he was a little bit. I was 1778. He was a little bit more. I think it was like 1800, whatever it was. He's only taken less than 100 away from me. All right, I think I have one more in me here. Let's just make these picks real quick. Again, this game, I mean, you're just gonna have to grind. By the way, let me mention one more thing. For any of you who did the survey, there was a survey that they had offered. It was in your mailbox. Let's do one more of these. And at the end of the survey, they were trying to get a feel for what you thought specifically power of cards were, tiers and whatever. I always thought it was better if you just took the best players and made them better. For example, let's take the Jets. Okay, so let's say they were going to take 5 Jets players, which is probably what they did. So they made the kick. You would make the kicker the lowest tier card, but you want to make Aaron Rodgers the highest tier. What I don't like is if they have Sauce Gardner. He's one of their best players, if not their best player, arguably their best player. Okay, and the Niners, this is a good example for the Niners as well. Depending on who you think is better, Deebo Samuel or Brandon Ayuk, I feel like they can make Deebo Samuel an amethyst card, and if they in Ayuk a ruby card, like one step lower. But I feel kind of robbed if you're making Ayuk a diamond, but you're not giving Deebo a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes obviously shouldn't be a amethyst card. He should be a diamond card because he's the best player on the team. Now, obviously, I understand you can't have the same player in every tier. I get it, but you should at least, and I do like that they spread it around. I mean, with the Jets, I'm glad that they added Quincy Williams, and but they have they had Dalvin Cook's not on the team, Carl Lawson not on the team, so you have all these extra cards that have Jet logos on them. Hassan Reddick, he's not on the team, but you can't use them. But here's my point: if you looked at that survey, it gave you a list of, hey, which tier do you think is the highest? Which player do you think is the best? Blah, blah, blah. And they leaked. Hey, who did we pull in? Marvin Harrison Jr. Hey, hell yeah. They leaked what might be the next tier. And I think they called it Opal. I thought it was like Black Diamond, but I think they called it Opal. And that's not in the game. So I wonder if they either made a mistake or they accidentally leaked the next tier. So I don't have a picture of it because I didn't think of this until after the fact. But if you did that survey, you saw this. And I didn't look in the Discord, not going to lie. I didn't see if anybody was talking about it. But the possibility exists that the next tier in this game is going to be Opal. And I don't know when it's coming out, if it's coming out, but it is in the files. I saw the pictures of the cards. So we'll see. Anyway, let's play one more round here, and then we'll call it a video because we got a lot to do. We got football today. We got 2 games Monday. We got some picks to do, and we got some catching up to do. And especially in this event, we need to do some work. All right, so we're throwing in 2 amethysts here. Running with Breece Hall. I do have a hands on the right, but no hands in my lineup. So, again, I feel like, I screwed that up. When you get a lot of these, I have 10 of these eyes. When you get to the higher tiers, use those because every once in a while it will give you really good intel on what you should or should not pick. All right, so I'm running with 2 cards just under 2,000. All right, so let's see. We got a captain, we got a star. We do have a star, so we'll pick the star. My Chubba Hubbard here. So we'll put him down. And then I guess we could just push the Josh Reynolds. Hey, get in there. Aaron Donald. All right, so it's crazy that we're only playing against Emerald cards. Well, now we're in Sapphire, I guess. But we're actually getting our ball carrier hit this early in the tier of the event, which is fine. I'll still be able to score touchdowns. All right, one more pick after this. All right, there we go. We are at 35.65. Does that tell me what place I'm in? So yeah, we didn't move up that much. Now here's the other thing. Look at all these people with the same amount of points as me. What I think that they should do is give you points for every match that you win. For example, you win. I forgot the breakdown. What is it? 15 points to win the first match. If you only win one of the 2 matches, then just give you the points for the win. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting 70 points, 75 points for scoring a touchdown. But let's say you don't get the touchdown. Let's say you win the first round, you win the second round, you get to the touchdown stage, and you only beat the first guy, and the second guy knocks out your ball carrier. You should get points for that win, just so that so many people don't end up with the same amount of points. Because I feel like you're getting shortchanged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not this. So with so many people, we look at the leaderboard real quick. There's a couple people with the same amount of points. This CD2 Seattle guy, he's always at the number 1. But look at these guys. There's a couple guys with the same amount of points. There's at least 2. These are close. So, but if you go to yourself, look how many people have the same amount of points as me. How crazy is that? Obviously, when you get to the higher levels, it's different, but they should give partial credit. Let's put it that way. So, something to think about. Anyway, we got games to play. We got football to watch. I'll see you on Monday, right before game time, with whatever results I got. And obviously, by that time, we'll see where I ended up in Endzone Rush. So, till then, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one.